Let me see. Okay, we live. People. Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. Don't forget to subscribe to Joel Benjamin 528 and Joel Benjamin 528 Live. Don't forget, people. So, let's get it. Y'all see the name of the title. Very simple title. Extraterrestrials. Are they demons or unknown aliens? Now, this is where you all get to be the judge as well. So, let's see. I want to see what y'all say. That's why I'm doing this live right now. I want to get y'all opinion. And don't forget, when you go over to Joel Benjamin 528 Live, make sure you click the bell. Okay? Hopefully y'all could hear me good. I hope you can hear me good. Salute to everybody in the room. Now, let's see the definition of extraterrestrial. Alright? When you type in extraterrestrial, you'll get the definition of outside or originating outside the limits of the earth. Now, you already know they say the chariots of heaven, all right, or UFOs. That those are the angelic beings. We've heard this. So then, what are the demons? You have people that run into extraterrestrials, okay, and they're bad, and then you got those that are good. All right. Now, you have to be the judge. What is some of your experience encountering these different beings? Because if they are demons, all right, if that is true, then we know certain words or certain prayers can stop them. I've heard cases of people at the time looking to be abducted, and when they're being abducted, it's they start saying a prayer, so from getting their body taken. Okay, so we know that for sure. We know that for a fact. Now, people, I'm gonna try. If the sound is a bit bad, I'm gonna try to fix that right now. Because I notice people have been having problems hearing me when I'm here with the sound. So let's do it like this. Could y'all hear me? Could y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check, mic check, mic check. If y'all could hear me loud and clear and hear me properly, please press 1. Help me out. Press 1. These are the ills of going live, people. You understand? Make sure I go out my way to come through and bring you this live. Press 1 if you can hear me clearly. Press 1. Press 1 if you can hear me clearly, people. Come on now. Let me get on with this show. Come on, press 1 if you're not hearing the set of background noise, if you're hearing me clearly. All right, here we go. Thank you. So, you have people that, at the point of them looking to be abducted, they say a prayer so they won't be abducted by extraterrestrials, they say. You have people that say, well, they witness entities approach them when they're looking to take out their garbage. You know, it is so crazy the stories you hear. But yeah, these people are real deal. They're not playing no games. And they're like, yo, they comes into their room, they see how the figure look. You know, at first they think it's demon, but then on certain stuff they watch on movie, it's described to be an alien. Okay, so where do we draw the line from alien and demon? Is there really a separation? Because if people say those chariots that's in the sky, those are angels. So what about those fallen angels that came here to Earth? You see how this stuff flips back and forth? Salute to Suicide H29, Strange Maid, 18 Lucky, actually Gypsy Stars, CTMGM Gitsy. Alright, salute to y'all. So, anyway, where do we draw the line? Are these unknown aliens that we haven't actually, what's the word I'm looking for? Actually learned about yet? Because it gotta be somewhere where we could draw the line. It has to be some type of difference going on. And if there is no difference going on, then it's official. We are dealing with so-called extraterrestrials. That's either demons or angels. So we gotta rule out alien. But then what's the definition of alien? Just someone that's not basically from here. That's it. There's no big, long, drawn-out definition of alien. You understand? Matter of fact, I'll do one better. I'll pull up the definition for you. Because I like to show and prove with this. I like to show and prove with this. Because if now the demons or angels are actually aliens, then is there anything really we could say that's dimensional, that's out there in another realm? How is that possible then? See, the lines get blurred pretty quickly. So, alien definition. That could go along with me as well. Okay. Now I'm going to share my screen so y'all can see what I see. All right. Okay. Check this out. Alien, belonging to a foreign country or nation. A foreigner, especially one is not a nationalized citizen of the country where they are living. Where they are living. Then you see the given example here, they put illegal alien. Right? Let me see if any more alien definition. That's basically what alien is. Something that's not of here. So you see the definition of extraterrestrial. You got that right here as well. So, you know, it can't keep trying to pussyfoot around this. It is what it is. Okay, people? It is what it is. Let me see. Let me check out the room. If anybody got something to say in the room, I hope y'all are hearing me properly. Hope y'all are hearing me good. 18 said, just had this conversation 2 days ago. Got a massive headache while discussing. Yeah. Most like you was out there with somebody who would be ready to leave or whatever of that nature. But MC Spookism going to give it to you like it is. So you have these extraterrestrials, all right, and you're trying to decipher, okay, is this a demon? Is this an alien? When most likely, if you really want to be technical, it's both, one and the same. Okay? Like I said, that's why when people say they encounter them, they got those that speak of peace and love and God and that could always be a trick. But then you have others that say when the aliens is trying to abduct them, and they start to pray to the higher God that they weren't able to be taken. So, what are your thoughts on it? And I'm not going to stay long on this. This is just to get you thinking. All right? Again, the name of the title, for anyone that is not joining, Extraterrestrials. Are they demons or unknown aliens? Okay? Actually, Gypsy Stars asking, should we be afraid? I want to say yes and no, but I know I got to give you one answer and one answer alone, so I'll say yes. If you know you're not spiritually built like that, you're going to be afraid. Okay? Now, regardless if you encounter the good ones or the bad ones, you should not have that fear. You have to be brave enough. All right? Julian, salute to you. Saucy Surge 86, salute to you. Okay. Julian says they are not demons, I think. Not all. You see, this is the thing. That's where we got to start learning the etymology of words. We start learning the etymology of demons. When we start learning the etymology of aliens, the etymology of extraterrestrial. Okay? And then we just got to admit, there's some entities that are unknown. You see, that's why I do this show. You got all these other shows where, let's say, Art Bell, Joyce Norrie, and the list goes on and on. And they're big, but this is our science. And why aren't we big? Why aren't we as big into this? Okay, instead the conscious community look to shun people that comes and talk about this type of stuff, and look to say, well, we know about this and admit this. Well, all the while people are going through this. All right, so you could say they're both. You could say a prayer or use certain items to keep them away. That should say something to you right there. See, we gotta start paying attention to this. We really gotta start paying attention to how serious this thing really goes. How deep it goes down the rabbit hole. When you have the preacher comes to perform the exorcism. Whatever priest, it could be Yoruba priest, Catholic priest, Christian priest, Hebrew priest, regardless of what, their mission is to exorcise that demon out of that human individual. And when you really think of it, they say, oh, the fallen angels, they come, they fall from the sky. So now, those are what we consider aliens. Higher powers, and then you got the different planets. Okay, and then we don't know about the zodiac signs. So what if those figures you see in Egypt was actually real entities? Let's go into that. What if they're actually real? So we have to ask the question, are these demons we're dealing with or aliens? Angels or aliens? Okay? Because the depiction of aliens, the depiction of angels, when you read the Bible, and a few of them wasn't nothing pretty. And when they talk about the actual ships, how much cubics, a wheel within a wheel, and then it came down and came out of it, one face looking like a beast and the other side like a bird or eagle, something like that. All right, I can't remember the exact quote to the scripture, but the point is, it's out there. So now they have to have you start thinking, hey, what's going on? Are these really entities that's been coming or is trapped here because they did something wrong and now they want to wreak havoc on us? Read the book I think it's called the Book of Solomon. Book of Solomon. Read or the Seals of Solomon. And then when you check out seals, you sell the book of Moses. Okay, you gotta ask yourself this question: what is going on? Do I take up a gun and would it be able to stop them, or do I have to say a prayer? Or I gotta just be like Hattie Robinson said: if you don't have a pistol, you better have a pistol. Which one is it? I'm gonna put out the link real quick. Anybody that want to jump in and give your thoughts. Remember, people, when I do this show is not just to have y'all hear me talk the whole time. All right, I want to interact with you because that's the problem with a lot of these shows. They don't let the people have a voice. They'll stay up in front of this camera talking a whole bunch of a whole lot of time and don't let the people talk. So we'll put the link out. It's welcome for anybody to join. Okay. Let me see. Okay. I'll put it out there for you. Again, I hope the sound is good enough, clear enough for you to hear. Okay, people, I'm putting out the link. And I want to get your insight on this. So if you feel like joining on, join on. If you don't, you don't. It's up to you. I just keep going on with the other stuff that I have to say. So we start dealing with the unknown. When you're dealing with the unknown, at that point it can be scary. You can get scared. You encounter a certain being that you don't know about. It's like, whoa, what's going on? And then you start struggling. Is this friend or foe? Is this an alien or a demon? Okay. Oh, I see somebody came in. Go ahead. Oh, CTMGM. Let's see. Unmute your mic. Unmute your mic. Talk to the people. You got
it. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Go ahead.
All right. How you doing? How you doing, man? Peace to everybody in the room. Yeah, I'm cleaning up. I'm right here. I'm cleaning up. My children finna get off the bus and everything. So I'm just trying.
All right,
go ahead. To the question you had asked, I believe ain't nothing bad out there as far as out in space or whatever universe, however. But according to demons, and I guess to see if the extraterrestrials are bad or good or bad, I believe the people who they going to is very important. According to the people who's getting abducted or things of that sort, I think that's important. I think those are the people who actually may have things that we need to, research in, because everyone not getting abducted. Everyone can't see UFOs or extraterrestrials and things of that nature. So what are these people possessing, or what do they have that they're, being able to interact with the extraterrestrials? Because I don't think anything is wrong with that. I do believe in, I guess we can call them aliens, whatever, but I'm not afraid or scared. You understand? I don't know, my thinking is very large. I don't, condone in a lot of negativity. So I give everything a different look at it, but at the same time, I know good and bad. So,
All right,
but
check
I
this.
don't.
Check this. Mute your mic. Mute your mic.
All
I
right.
got a question for you.
Okay.
I got a serious question for you. Okay? And I'm going to give you examples. This question is what some happened. Is an actual incident. Excuse me. It's an actual incident that took place to an individual. Okay? So you mean to tell me, yes, you mean to tell me, if you're lying down in the bed with your wife, and let's say you have a pet on the bed, nobody wakes up, and you open your eyes, but they stay sleeping, and you see a certain entity, tall figure, long nails, long fingers, long hands, everything, right? Elongated head, all that. Straight up alien. And it start looking to put you to sleep. You mean to tell me you wouldn't freak out? Or you wouldn't start saying no prayers, talking about the power of Christ compels you? That's what you're telling me? Go ahead, talk to me.
I guess I wouldn't necessarily have to say I wouldn't be afraid. I mean, I actually believe in if things are coming to me, let's just say, if I'm like the show you did yesterday with the actual projection and things of that nature. Like we go through these things for reason. Ain't we're not gonna be exposed to anything in our dreams or in our state of sleep for no reason. So I could say that now because I'm woke. Now, if I'm sleep, like you said, and waking up just out of my sleep and seeing that, that may be cause for me to feel, endangered in trying to, defend the family first before I'm actually looking at it as a entity or
That's the
some type
point
of
I'm getting.
alien.
That's the point I'm getting at. So there is a fear factor that'll come across because regardless of demon or entity, like I was at work and this one guy was saying that he was having hard times on the job, everything wasn't going his way, and he was like, "Yo, um, he wanted death to come get him, basically." He said when he woke up and that stuff was holding him down in the bed, a tall, dark figure, and he couldn't move. And he said when the stuff actually finally let him go, and and it moved to the corner of the room, he went and pulled his gun. This is how real it is. Homeboy went and pulled his gun. All right, and he's like, something is in this room, and the wife woke up and was like, nothing is in the room, bro. That's serious right there. He turned on the lights and the stuff was gone. He said he ain't ever looked to say that again, and then he changed his life around for the better. He knows that that experience had things going. So this leads to the next thing too, because if they're aliens or demons, or they're different type of aliens or different types of demons, depending on the definition. But I believe it's one and the same, and I say I believe. I do not know for sure. It could be a difference between demons and aliens. But the
Well,
point
that's what
I'm
I
making
was.
is, go
I'm
ahead, go
sorry.
ahead.
I'm sorry. That's what I was getting to. Meaning, as far as if they come into you, it has to be purposely. Whether your intentions are good or bad, they come into you for good. Now, if you got some things, like you said, the brother had some things going on in his life, which made him turn him around, that was probably that entity to let him know you keep going down this path, then this what can happen. You asking for death, then I can take this if you asking. Same way if he probably, like you say, pray, or you meditate, whichever one you may call it. If you continue to pray or you continue to meditate, it manifests itself. We all know if you speak things into existence, but you also have to think them also. So if everything around you, as far as in a good mind state, you in a good place in your mind, and you praying and you honestly pure, and they come to you, I believe that they'll further you as far as your whatever you may want to go towards if it's all good. But if you
Hold
you
on,
know
hold on. You got a good point. You got a good point there. But you got to remember, they got people that's doing all good, and them bad entities come to them. And they got people that's doing All right
Yeah,
then.
yeah, that's
All
the
right.
test though. That's the test because I believe I get tested like that on a daily basis to stay on my righteous path. You understand? You're gonna get that test every day, but as far as the entities and the extraterrestrials, that's a higher level of it. That's when you're starting to deal with the spirit, and
I
we
could
in the
agree with you on
physical.
that one. I could
We in the
agree with you
physical.
on that one. I definitely could agree with you on that one. All right, mute your mic. We got Julian.
Okay.
Julian on the line. Julian, what's up? Or mute your mic. Where you calling from, Julian?
Yo, yo, yo. I'm calling from Norway.
Norway. Whoa, what's up, man?
What's
Norway
up?
in the
What's up?
house. Oh, you know what? Salute to my international audience too,
Right,
my
right. I'm
domestic
sorry. What's
audience.
going on? All the way out there, Norway. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man. I'm Congolese. I'm Congolese, actually.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
come with it,
But
bro.
yeah, I was actually going to talk about this extraterrestrial stuff because it's really interesting. Um, can you hear me? I can't hear you guys, man. I can't hear you. You unmute your mic. Okay, you unmute your mic. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you. I
Unmute
can
your
hear you.
mic
Go
there.
ahead. You got it.
Yeah, and I don't really think they're all demons. I don't really think they're all good because I've been witnessing something as well. I will not go into details because it's you don't
Nah,
need to
nah,
go
nah,
into
nah, nah,
details.
nah, 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 nah. Hell no.
Uh, I
You
won't go
can't come
into
on Joel Benjamin 528 live or Joel Benjamin 528 and talk to MC Spookism and talk about you having them experience and you ain't gonna go into details. Nah way, nah, nah, nah. You out there, no way
okay.
too? No way hell. Go ahead, come with it, man.
No, but to be real with it, I think that is something bigger than us, something that protect us, something that is among us. They don't need to be aliens. Some of them probably lived here before us in Earth. So, I see something, I was in my bed, I was like relaxing, and then I go to a trance, and I was like, okay, I want to astral travel. And then this entity, this green entity just pop out of nowhere and it's like red eyes and yeah that's pretty much all I want to tell and it's just
Yeah, I could see you getting chills just by talking about it. That's why I look to do shows like this because people think they bugged out. They like, yo, I have nobody to talk to, and I'm like, yo, wow, I'm listening to all these other shows like Coast to Coast, all of them, and they big, and they have people from all over different European nations calling, and I'm like, yo, what about the people here in America? What about our family extended and abroad? And we have a tendency of saying, you know what, this person is crazy, this is whack, this is not true. You understand? But go ahead, brother, go ahead.
but to be done with it this entity did not from where I saw it this entity did not mean no harm at all. It did not mean no harm. It was like telling me to
Yet,
just
it didn't mean no,
relax.
it didn't mean no harm yet. But go ahead.
No, but seriously, because it told me that don't do it. Don't go out your body. Don't do it. It was like chill, like do it when you're ready for it. That's what I
Oh,
heard.
oh, really? So
Yeah,
it was telling you to chill, like basically, like, yo, you ain't ready for what's out there. That's
do
basically
it
what
when
it
you're
was
ready.
telling you.
Mm.
You tell me do it when you're ready. That's what I got, and it was because it was very smart the way he did it. Because I was in this trance, and this entity. First, it was giving me a vision about like a lady in a beach, and I was like, I was compelled by this vision, and I was like, I felt really safe, and suddenly this entity just come out of nowhere, and it made me feel safe. That's why it probably did it. That's why it gave me the trance. So after the trance, I tried to go up, and then it was like, yo, don't do it. You have to be ready for it if you're going to do it. And I was like, okay, no, no, no. And then I was praying,
Wow. So
all
so
that.
so basically, yeah.
And I was
And
like,
you was gonna keep that from yo, come
Right,
on.
right.
Yo, CTMGM, he was gonna keep that from us?
Yeah, I see. I see. That's very strong and good information, brother. Real. I mean, see, one thing I'm hearing a lot is everyone's saying that they're green.
oh,
That's one
really?
thing that I am
Seriously?
hearing.
And they got red
Yes,
eyes?
yes,
I'm
yes.
always hearing that they're green. Now, I'm not one to say as far as Um,
Yeah.
anything fictitious. I'm not dealing with anything fictitious. I'm going off of everything that I hear towards extraterrestrials. That's the first valid thing that I always hear. That color green.
Mhm.
And what chakra is that? Is that the heart chakra
It's the heart
Mm-hmm.
chakra. It's the
or is
heart
that the
chakra.
throat chakra?
It's the heart chakra.
That's the heart chakra. So
Yeah.
what is that intertwined with? I mean, you have vegetation as far as fruits and vegetables, land, grass, minerals,
This is the thing. Let's go
crystals.
into it.
It
Let's go into it. We got different cases, all right? But we are hearing a lot of cases of two ways they show up. Green, that's definite,
mm-hmm.
or dark. With the
Right.
two, with the dark or like a dark cloud, you hear them having red eyes or
Yeah,
both.
yeah.
Serious.
Even on
Serious.
the yes, even on the ones that come up all white, and even when you start dealing with the reptilians, that's green. Now let me ask you something, Julian. Um, it didn't have scales or nothing, right? How was the head looking at this entity?
It was like it was not reptilian. If it was, it was not complete. If it was reptilian, you could see it was like insect
Hey, I
like
getting a
looking,
call.
like
I'm getting a call. Give me a
cacti.
second. Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah, put your phone on mute, bro. Okay, yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead. You got it.
The head was not like reptilian. It was like the head was really like the this was really small. The head was like this, and the eyes were like red, like really red, like an insect, like an insect alien, like what I don't know,
How big?
but it
How
just
big the
popped.
eyes were? It was the eyes like the size of owls.
No, it was no, it was big, man. It was like bigger than ours. No, not too big, but big. And it was not. I'm sure it's not a reptile because it didn't have like reptile looking eyes. So
Mm.
yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it was
okay,
very
that's
special.
interesting. And
It
yeah,
was really special.
I
So
understand how that is. Like I see people on this with this channel, you know, Joe Avenger 528 Live. Yo, Living Soul Journey, salute to you. I hope you hit that bell. I know some people ain't getting the notifications. Salute to Sister Manwat Netter. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure you tell everybody to subscribe to Joe Avenger 528 Live. You understand? And for the people that's watching this on Joel Benjamin 528, make sure you come over here to Joel Benjamin 528 live. We making sure we give it to you live on both channels. We're going to be switching up vice versa. All right. But I find it very, very interesting that this thing, how you say, appeared to you. And you're not the first person that I heard say this before, where the entity appeared and it did not want them to perform the astral projection. Okay, so this is something that's serious. This is something that's actually very deeper than how we would expect it to be.
it was crazy. It was crazy.
Then what after it told you don't go, like chill, because basically it was coming out from your body, right? What did you do after that?
Well, what I
Yo,
did,
CTMGM, could you put your phone on mute?
I like okay, now I just have to wake up. I just can't sleep, and I was like, I was not scared. I was like, okay, I just have to pray. I just have to put my crystals, my shungai around my bed. Put my other crystals around my bed, and then I was like, I was tired. I wanted to sleep more, and just protecting my space, and then going to sleep, just in case something weird would happen. Because I was scared because I've been witnessing something before. That's why I'm kind of used to entities popping up from nowhere, but I'm not used to entities like popping up and telling me to not astral travel. That's unusual. So yeah.
Very, very, very interesting. And I'm sure other people out there had this same experience as well. People, we're winding down. Let me take any comments from the room. Anyone in the room, now is your chance because I got to end out this stream very, very soon. Now is your chance to ask your questions concerning this. Extraterrestrials, are they demons or unknown aliens? Okay. Sister Mawa Netter asks, been on that grind. Oh, you've been on the grind, Sister Mawa. All right. Well, salute to you and your family. Yeah, people, ask your questions now. Now is your time. And if y'all want me to do a part 2 to this, if y'all want me to do a part 2, this is what I'm going to need y'all to do when this video go back up in the comment section. I'm going to need you to put yes, part 2. Yeah, keep it simple. Yes, need a part 2. That's all you need to do. Put yes, need a part 2. Depending on the amount of people that ask it, I will go live, do a next one, and I'll show even more information. Okay? So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Anything else in closing you want to say? CTM,
Uh, oh, um, well, I was just thinking, right? Um, we have the mothership. We have all these beautiful things that's beyond our imagination. Let's just say better. And when it comes to the evilness, for better words or worse, I believe they have a job they need to do as far as coming down here. Now, not saying if your job that you're doing as far as living your life as of right now, you may think you're doing good, you may think you're doing bad, whatever. Like I said, I think at any point in time, them coming to you is that time. Just either it's for you knowing yourself or getting to know yourself better, or to turn your life around because, like I said, you're going in the wrong direction, or it's something that, because, okay, you hit on so many points, Joel, first of all, that I almost have to keep going back on a previous show before a previous show before a previous show because you hitting them all on the point. That it has to deal with the sleep. What was that? Sleep with the sleep paralysis.
sleep paralysis.
We have people that still walking zombies, people that still sleep, people that turn to drugs in the wrong state of mind. So many things that almost allow them to be able to, for I guess for extraterrestrial or evil entity or someone to come to them to just, I guess, to kind of try to wake them up because we supposed to be going in the right path, and it's your choice to choose whether you're gonna go right or wrong. And
Alright,
if
let
you
me
need
ask you.
someone,
Hold on, because I gotta end it out. So let me ask you. Ask you and then I'm gonna ask Joey. So what is your take on it? Extraterrestrials. Are they demons or unknown aliens? Which one do you feel? Demons or unknown aliens? Or you just don't know? Which one? Pick one.
I would like to say aliens, but your definition, or the definition that we read earlier in the start of the stream, that's not a great definition. I mean, because we got people from, walks of life that come over here and they consider aliens. So, I mean, that definition isn't really, pinpointing the
Yeah, it
actual.
don't do it enough justice. Correct. I agree.
But I mean, I would say aliens for the good part of it, not in the sense of being casted down, because that's a whole different ball game. Being casted down and him being the devil, and me and my wife, we was talking about that the other day. I don't know if you ever watched the show Lucifer on Fox,
Yep.
but yeah,
I
that
see.
that
No, no, no. I seen just piece of it. But I heard that show is crazy.
Yeah, this one that just the other day it had a whole bunch of different twists. It almost like they trying to rewrite the Bible as they go because now all of a sudden
Trying to
Lucifer.
make it seem like he all good, right?
Well, yeah, yeah, but they having Lucifer with the Father now.
Yeah, yeah. Don't even go on any further. We're gonna do a
Right. I
show,
mean, it's
whole other
yeah,
show of that. Yeah, because
it's. I
yeah, that's
mean,
what they're trying to
that's
do.
crazy. I'm watching it. And I'm trying to depict and see, and it's they really it's bonkers right now. They actually rewriting the whole your whole perception of what the Bible may be as like every
All right, hold
episode.
on. I gotta move on and end it out.
Yeah, yeah. All right.
Julian, Julian, unmute your mic, Julian.
Without
All right, you got it. What you already seen the title. Extraterrestrials, are they demons? Are they demons or unknown aliens? Which one? Demons or unknown aliens? Pick
unknown
one.
aliens, because it's kind of weird for me to label them as demons for my, Christian background. So demons are like evil spirits for Christians, or yeah. So for me, it's aliens. And aliens are entities like us. They just live their life. They just have a different life in a different realm, different way of thinking. You cannot just label them demons just because we can't understand them, or just because we don't understand what they're doing.
Mm.
So they're not God. They're not Elohim. They're just different entities like us. That's all.
All right, all right. So I'm gonna put a call to action. All right. Now, there's two calls to action I'm gonna put out. If y'all want me to do a part two to this, make sure you put in a comment. Depending on how many comments I get with that, I'm gonna do a part two. Put yes, part two, please. That's how we're gonna do it. A part two needed, or just yes, part two. Okay?
Right,
But put
right.
yes,
And I
part
got one
two.
more thing too, Joel. I was
Hold on, let me finish.
okay. Go
Let me
ahead, go
finish
ahead.
the next
Sorry.
call to action. Now, the next call to action is I want your take on this because you see the question extraterrestrials, are they demons or unknown aliens? I want you to put either I believe they're demons or you believe they're aliens. We could get into the whys after if you want to put the reason why in the comment section. Go right ahead. Go ahead, bro. CTM, GM,
Oh, I'm
hurry
sorry.
up. Gotta make it quick because I'm about to end out the stream. I gotta go. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was just I'm reading this book, and it's basically was saying some. I think it's anyway. Let's just make it short. It's speaking almost on the same thing too, saying that it's us in the future coming back to like wherever you I guess
Yo, yo,
interact or
yo,
you
yo,
go through
stop
that
right there.
experience.
Stop right there. That's that damn new age mumbo jumbo. They want to say that ain't no damn alien. We ain't green with no red eyes from the future. I'm gonna stop you right there, brother.
Hey, but I'm reading the book not for that reason, but what's so crazy is the topics you did today, and I'm reading this book, so it's like that's why I was like, is it us from the future? That's why I put that on the comment board. Like, is it us from the future? I mean, because like I was stating, like it's certain people only go through this.
Nah, hell no. It ain't us from no damn future.
Right,
We
right,
ain't back.
right,
As a matter
right.
of fact, I'm gonna put that for a next show because it got some people that believe that as well. I
But
people. No, go ahead, go ahead. I'll give you the
but
last word,
some
Julian.
some people call them ancestors. Ancestral spirits. But they don't have to be ancestors, but ancestral spirits.
Well,
So
it's interesting y'all both talk about that because remember with the Dogon tribe, when they asked
Right.
them, well, how did they know the planetary systems and this here and that here? And they was like, our ancestors from the
yeah,
stars.
yeah, yeah.
And they described them of how they look and whatnot. You'd be like, yo, those are our ancestors. So we're going to save that for the next show. All right, people, people, people.
Definitely.
Yeah, Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. All right, make sure you subscribe to Joel Benjamin 528 and Joel Benjamin 528 live. Remember, the call to action is if you want me to do a part two, make sure you put in the comment, yes, part two. If you want, well, I want to know, do you feel the extraterrestrials, are they demons or unknown aliens? All right, I want you to come with it. All right, people, thank you for joining. That's the show. I want to thank CTMGM. You know, I don't have my applause button no more.
Peace. Right, right. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
Peace,
And I definitely
peace.
want to thank Julian for coming on and sharing that with us. All
Oh
right.
yes, most definitely. Peace to you too, brother. Where he say he was at out there?
Unmute your
Ah,
mic, Julian.
Norway.
Unmute your mic. Norway, yeah. Your mic is.
Norway, yes. Peace, brother. Peace.
Oh, he's saying like he can't hear us. Your
Yeah, I
mic is
think
on
he
mute, Julian.
yeah, he muted. He muted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's good.
because of
That's
the
good.
music.
I'm starting to notice that too, man. Like a lot of them over the country, everywhere, the international is growing. It's growing, and that's great because they starting to let us over here know more things about original stuff that's going on out there that we actually can't see. So that's great that
No,
he
let me
was
tell
able
you
to
something.
tell us
Let me tell
firsthand.
you something. Let me tell you something. The amount of calls I get from the people overseas is ridiculous of what they're
Peace and
experiencing and
love,
what they're
Joel.
going through. Hey, how you doing? Wait, come back. I ain't see her. Where's she at?
Hold on. He said, "Come back, come back."
Hey, how you doing?
All right, sister. All right. We just
I
about
got
to end up the
I'm
show.
on
You
it.
come on late.
I'm
Hi,
on you. Yeah,
people.
yeah. I'm on the ear, but yeah, you done.
Hi, Joel Benjamin 528, aka MC Spookism. Y'all got the two calls to action.
Right.
Peace.
Peace.